Hello guys, what is going on? It's Ethan here, and in today's video you must be thinking it's a weird video because, well, why would I be making a video about why you shouldn't buy World War II when in fact most people will be talking about why you should be buying World War II. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because, well, I don't want, it's a waste of money. Well, in the future it won't, but at this current time it is, because first of all, I pre-ordered it and some problems occurred there, so I'll tell you about that, and I'll also tell you about other things that are in the game that are glitchy as well. Yeah, you know what, yeah, it shouldn't be that glitchy when the game's been out for 5 years straight. I mean, not been out, sorry, it's been in development for 5 years straight. How are these errors in the game at this point in time? They've had this many years to make the game and there's this many errors. It's pointless. They can't make any excuses. So pretty much, not only is that there's so many errors, that the beta could have fixed these errors. For example, the beta was there to show people the errors so that they could report it to Sledgehammer and obviously they could fix it. That's what the beta is for. So the beta ended up, in my opinion, being better, as in less glitchy, than this game, because in the beta we didn't have as many problems like this in the game. So that's just terrible. The fact that a beta version of the game is better than the actual game on release. For example, we've had many loading screen issues where you'd be stuck on the loading screen for about hours and hours and hours. It just wouldn't come off, so you had to restart the game, which that shouldn't be a thing. You've also got the servers. They are absolutely terrible. The servers, what can I say about them? They're terrible. That's all I can say. Literally, they don't work. Every now and then, every 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or even 20 minutes to an hour, they go down straight away. I don't understand it. Maybe it's because they didn't buy enough server space, because for Infinite Warfare there wasn't that many players, so they didn't expect it. But then again, this game was way too overhyped, and therefore they should have been ready and known loads of people would be getting this game. So they should have been prepared. I don't care what they say, their servers should be good, especially on the release date of a game, how people have had to buy it. And at one point I was even put in a queue to join a server, pretty much. It wouldn't let me join, it was counting down from 10 seconds every time. So that's not good. I've also got other evidence of someone flying in the game. Not even going to lie, I will actually show you the recording of someone flying. I was going to shoot them and then they just flew above my bullets and I quickly killed them, but I've actually got video proof. So what is that? Glitchy? Lagging? I don't know. Whatever it could have been, but that should not be in the game. How can someone be flying on day 2 of release? Because it was on the second day. But that shouldn't be happening. Maybe 5 years down the line, yeah. But no, you can't be flying in the game. I know it probably wasn't a hacker because you can't really hack. But the fact that someone was flying, well, I'm sorry, but that's fucking bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Now, let's not only talk about that. Let's talk about the order in general. So I pre-ordered it from Amazon. And well, obviously, when you pre-order, you get the pre-order bonuses. So the multiplayer incentive to pre-order. So you would get 4 hours of double XP plus a permanent unlock token. You would also get the Divisions pack. Now from Amazon, if you pre-ordered, you would get the Call of Duty World War II Zombies camo, Nazi Zombies camo pack. You would get that, and you would also get the Primer Games Zombies book. So it turns out that that book was an ebook, so they gave me a code for that on my email. I wasn't too bothered about that. They also gave me a code for the multiplayer incentive, the 4 hours of double XP and the permanent unlock token, so that was okay. They didn't give me the Divisions pack code, so I was a bit annoyed about that. But not only that, when I go to redeem the multiplayer incentive, it just does not work at all. It's not working. Because the code they provide, the website they provided, led me to a website to enter my code, and it kept saying there was an error. So that did not work. And then I went on to another website where someone said to use this website, a particular website, which I used, and it said success, thank you for pre-ordering World War II. So then I go on to World War II and check if I've got the incentives, the 4 hours of double XP and the permanent unlock token in my mailbox in the actual headquarters, which I have not got, by the way. Haven't got it, still haven't got it ever since, and that was yesterday when I pre-ordered it, when I redeemed the code. So Activision have not replied. to anyone, not me, not anyone. Their customer support. On their website they say for customer support please contact the social media, because they haven't got their customer support up and running in a minute, so they said contact them for now. So everyone's been trying to contact them with their errors and issues. Loads of people are having this issue what I've got, especially with Amazon. Apparently Amazon really bad with all their codes and stuff, so yeah, it's just gone downhill from there on really, because it's not really fair how some people pre-order for them specific things to get the game early, and because they know they're going to get them specific things and they don't actually get them. It's not fair really. So I was really annoyed, and I still I am, to be honest, because I want that out double XP so I can, like, obviously prestige. There's other people, loads of other people that are already prestige 1, prestige 2, prestige 3, someone's almost prestige 4, and that's obviously because they've used double XP, because there's nowhere else to get there. I would actually be there by now, I'm thinking. So prestige 1 at least, but it's not the point though. Like, what's that? How can you not have good customer service at least to support the customers that have bought your game? You cannot do that. So that's another reason not to buy it, because there's so many issues in the game, and when you buy the game, if you have an issue, it's not going to get resolved because they just don't deal with it because they've got shit customer service, and it's as simple as that really. But yeah, that's the reason not to buy it. Now, there are many more things that I could talk about, many more errors, issues, but there also are really good things that I can talk about, which I'll probably do in another video because I haven't got time in this video. I just want to say, like, if you want to buy World War II now, go ahead and buy it. It's your choice. It is a good game. Like, it's fun to play, except with the server issues. They need to sort them out because it's not that fun when you're being kicked out of the game constantly and you're not able to get into games. Because at the end of the day, you buy the game, you should be able to play it straight away with no errors. You shouldn't be putting queues to play, etc. There should be minimal glitches because the beta should have fixed those errors. So if you want to buy it, then go ahead and buy it. But my advice is save your money, buy something else for now, and just get it at Christmas maybe, or get it in a month down the line. In a month down the line when they've fixed all of these errors and stuff, because it's better for you really. Yeah, so just don't buy it until Christmas is the best option. And other than that, you don't even need to buy it at Christmas. Get it for a present from someone else maybe. It's up to you. But yeah, just do your best at this and make sure you enjoy your time from now until Christmas. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and obviously you'll be seeing loads more videos of World War II and update videos, etc., like I used to do for Infinite Warfare. Whenever there's an update, I'll be releasing videos of the content, new content in the video, etc. This isn't a rant of me saying that World War II is shit. It's basically saying that it's not good at the current period of time, because I know that they're going to improve it and it's going to get much better down the line. And to be fair, for Sledgehammer's second game is really good compared to their first game, Advanced Warfare, because that was a good game, but there were loads of issues throughout the whole time of the game, whereas this game is actually so good. It's possibly one of the best Call of Duties out there at the minute for a company's second game. So yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, so just buy it at Christmas, buy it now, whenever you want to buy it. I advise you to buy it at Christmas. So yeah, so make sure you hit this bell notification so you know I'm uploading, and I just want to say thanks for watching. It's much appreciated, and I'll leave you with a video of that guy flying again, and you can hear Ryan's voice in the background and me complaining because he's messing around and I am not wanting to die. If I die, Ryan, you will get battered this time.
I won't.
What the fuck? He started flying. He's actually got mods. That wasn't even lag.